Good evening, everybody. We are the TomiTom Sho, and we are going to play 2 sets for you tonight. This first one, we're going to start. Oh, if you like our performance and you'd like to give us a follow on Instagram, we'd appreciate it. It's spelled on that t-shirt, or you can scan those QR codes right over there. And we're going to start off this first set with the oldest song we performed. This song is called Ghost Rider, and it was written by Stan Jones, released in 1942. Thank you very much. Thank you. This next song we're going to play is called Peanut Butter and Classical Jam, and it's an original.
We'll get back to you. Why'd you put that in there?
Thank you very much. That was our original called Peanut Butter and Classical Jam. And this next song we're going to play is Plastic Jesus by Ed Rush. Yeah?
You want to?
I told you to choose it.
Yeah. You're single.
As long as I got my plastic Jesus.
here and lessons. Take it with you when you travel far. Get yourself a sweet Madonna dressed in rhinestone, sitting on a pedestal, a Babylonian shell. Driving 90, but I ain't weary, 'cause I got the birds and Mary assuring me that I won't go to hell. I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I got my glass of Jesus in my car. Colors and colors, be present, 'cause in the dark, 'cause it's here and lessons. Take it with you when you travel far. Get yourself a sweet Madonna dress in rhinestone, sitting on a pedestal, a Babylonian shell. Driving 90, but I ain't weary, 'cause I got the Virgin Mary assuring me that I won't go to hell.
Thank you. This next song is El Farol by Santana. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, this next song we're gonna play is a sing-along. You are not required to sing along, but we would have a lot more fun, and we think you guys would have a lot more fun too if you did. So we're pretty certain you know the lyrics. Please feel free to join us. to play is his choice.
I'm going to do an original called Simple Song.
Thank you. That song was an original called Simple Song. Our very first original that we learned together. And you need to help me out here, man. The weight. I think so. That's a good one.
One that she said. We love to hear that. We're trying to build a tight tour from San Diego to Horton. And this is right along the way. Yeah, well, thank you very much.
So we are playing.
Oh, I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know.
Thank you very much. What? That was What I Am by Edie, Brickell, and the New Bohemians.
You gotta do one. Yeah.
Alright, so this next song we're gonna play is Cripple Creek by the band. Again, if you'd like to give us a follow on Instagram, we'd appreciate it. There's a QR code right there that'll take you right to our profile. Or it's spelt on our t-shirt right there, which we have for sale. This song, again, is Cripple Creek by the band.
So, but we have to ask them. So all the time that we've been playing this song, there was only, well, actually, there were 2 band members alive, and just recently the last one passed. So we can't ask the question, which is the last remaining member. But does anyone know the name of the last member of the band who just recently passed away at 86? At 86 years old.
Garth Hudson?
Bam, that's it. You got it. Garth Hudson. So on these kind of songs, when everyone's gone, we do this as a tribute to them. What a great band. When I get off of this mountain, you know where I'm gonna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico, to Lake Charles, Louisiana, little bitty girl that I once knew, who told me to come on by, anything that she could do. Well, up on Cripple Creek, she sends me by spring and week. She lets me, I don't have to speak, that she depends with her drunker drink. If I ever did see one, good luck had to stop me. To the racetrack I would go. She bet on a horse to win, and I bet on another to show. Y'all were in my favor, you know I had them 5 to 1. When that nag came around the track, sure enough we had won. Well, up on Cripple Creek, she sends me by spring and leak. She lends me, I don't have to speak, that she depends with her drunken string. If I ever did see one, I took up all of my winnings and I gave my little Betsy hand. She tore it up and threw it in my face just for a laugh. There's one thing in this whole wide world I sure do love to see. How that little Betsy girl of mine keeps her donut in my tea. Well, up on Cripple Creek, she sends me by spring and leak. She lets me, I don't have to speak, that she depends with her drunken drink. If I ever did see one,
don't want to leave out the other band members, Richard Manuel. You know, it's just that Rick Danko, one of the greatest voices in rock and roll, who not a lot of people know who he is. But if you go back in that time, definitely one of the greatest singers. And Lee Monhelm on the drums, doing backup or lead vocals. Great musicians.
Yes.
Richard, you went first? Huh? Whatever you want. I think that was a good
Alright, this next song we're going to play is the second oldest song we performed. We actually learned it because we thought it was the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. But, what? But this is actually The Battle of New Orleans by Johnny Horton. We used to play in Laguna Beach all the time, busk on the corner there in front of the ice cream shop, and also down in this little tunnel down the road on Forest Avenue. But every time, there was this one guy that lived there, was a local, and every time we would see him walking by, we would start playing the Battle of New Orleans because he really loved that one. And it became a regular thing where he would tip us $100 every single time. So we were like, yeah, this is our favorite. Yep.
So you stop by like every hour?
No, we used to play there all day on the street corner.
Every other weekend.
Yeah. No, that's Laguna Beach is. Oh, yeah, you been there? It's a nice beach. But this next song we're gonna play is called Bobby McGee. Because I'm in the song. You always follow that song. Okay. And I have trivia for this song. Does anybody know who wrote Bobby McGee? Nope. Yep, he got it. I heard you. Kristofferson wrote Bobby McGee.
Yeah, it actually didn't become famous until after she passed. But that's a Kristofferson song.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for the train, feeling nearly faded as my dreams. Bobby throwing the diesel down just before it rained, drove us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my Horton out of my dirty red bandana, playing sad while Bobby sang the blues, yeah. Windshield wipers slapping time, eyes holding Bobby's hand in mine, and we sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, even nothing if it ain't free. Oh, feeling good was easy blowing when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, everything we done, and late at night, it kept me from the cold. Somewhere near Salinas, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and hope he finds it. Well, I trade all my tomorrows for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, ain't nothing if it ain't free. Oh, feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee.
Thank you very much.
Wait.
750. 750.
We should close your order.
Yeah.
Just tell me what song.
Okay, so we're gonna do a Kinks number. And then we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna come back with a set that was better than that one. Definitely. But you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Otherwise, how are you gonna keep people there? If you want, oh, we just blew all our cookies and please hang around. I'm on a low budget.
What did you say?
Low budget.
Oh, you said that.
I'm on a low budget.
What did you say?
I'm a cut price person on the low budget land. Cheap is small and not too steep. Best of all, cheap is cheap. Circumstance has forced my hand to be a cut price person on the low budget land. Times are hard, but we all survive. We just need to learn to economize. I'm on a low budget.
What did you say?
Low budget.
Oh, you said that.
I'm on a low budget.
What did you say?
I'm a cut price person on the low budget land.
Excuse my shoes, they don't quite fit. They're a special offer if they hurt me a bit.
Even my trousers are giving me pain. They were reduced in a sale, so I shouldn't complain.
But these skinnies are tight. I can't take no more. They're a size 28, but I take 34.
I'm on a low budget.
What did you say?
Low budget.
Oh, you said that.
I'm on a low budget.
What did you say?
I'm a cut price person on the low budget land. Now rock and roll.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was Low Budget by the Kinks. We are the TomiTom Show. This is our t-shirts. They're for sale. Our Instagram is that QR code right there, or you can spell it out right on that t-shirt. We will be back after a short break, so don't go anywhere, and thank you.
More original music.
Okay. Is the mix good? Or is my guitar a little too loud? All right, we'll live with that. You have the right pick? Okay. This song is a relatively new addition to our list. It is by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, and it's called Long Hard Road. Way back in my memory, there's a scene that I recall of a little rundown cabin in the woods. My daddy never promised that our blue moon would turn gold, but he lay awake nights wishing that it would. One Floyd by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
The last tour.
Yeah, is it their last one?
tour, they say, so see him if you can. Oh, Magnum Opus. This is by request. Thank you very much for requesting. Thank you. Even though this is called Magnum Opus, the reality is there were a number of songs beforehand that were called Magnum Opus. It just means our best song. There's another one that is truly the best song, but that's called, it was the first Magnum Opus. It's now called She's Better Than Chet Atkins because Chet Atkins is dead. So, there's a whole story behind it, but we're not going to get into it. But it really is, it's only 2.5 minutes long. You'll have to go on our Instagram to see it. But this song is Magnum Opus right now. Wait, wait. You can't do reverb? Okay, this will be Magnum Opus without the reverb. Wait a second.
Thank you very much. That was our original called Magnum Opus. Okay. Okay. All right, and we're gonna do some more originals.
You want to say segue? Come on, say segue. It's a good word, segue. So we won't say segue because that was an accident. So the first song is called Broken Free on PCH, and the second song is called Her Butt. So you can see why we didn't want to say.
And we're going to piece them together with a section of music to make them a medley.
Again, this features Tommy Ruth on lead guitar. Own it.
much. Those were our originals. And these next songs we're going to play. Can I ask you the time again?
About 8:36. About 8:36.
Okay.
Do you have trivia? There's enough youngsters.
All right, this next song we're gonna play is Wishing Well by a band called Free. And I have a little trivia for this song. The question is, does anybody know what Free's biggest hit was? Free, the band Free,
All right now.
their biggest hit.
All right now.
Yep,
That's it.
yeah, it was All Right Now. All Right Now, it was Free's biggest hit. No, that's not the next. And then I have another trivia question. Oh, I thought you were saying what was their next biggest hit. I was like, I don't know that one. Next trivia is, does anybody know who some of the members of Free went on to become? They went on to become another band. Paul Rogers is a big hint.
That's right. He's got it.
Not Pink Floyd.
He
Who?
said it.
Who? Oh, you did. Hello. Bad Company, exactly.
And then the last trivia on this is Paul Rogers, who sang lead vocals in both of those bands, went on later to put together a band with Jimmy Page, the lead guitarist of Led Zeppelin. What was the name of that band? That band was called The Firm. But we're not doing.
But we're playing Wishing Well by Free.
Who made the biggest hit of that song? Wait. Okay.
Take off your hat, kick off your shoes. I know you ain't gone anywhere. Run round this town singing your blues. I know you ain't gone anywhere. 'Cause you've always been a good friend of mine.
Thank you. That was Rushing World by Free, and this next song is a Beatles number. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in this world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. And though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I'll wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
So we're gonna do what we call our airplane sandwich and see if there's enough time to play another one afterwards. So the airplane sandwich, we use the airplane as the filling, and the bread is Pink Floyd. And the first song that we're going to play is Julia Dream. Does anyone know what album Julia Dream came off? The first album, but do you know the name of it?
Does anybody know the name of Pink Floyd's very first album? No? Okay, this song is called Julia Dream, and it's off Pink Floyd's very first album, which is called Pipers at the Gates of Dawn.
The groove in it.
Sunlight bright upon my pillow, lighter than a nighter down. Will she let the weeping willow wind its branches round? Julia dream, dream the queen, queen of all my dreams. Every night I turn the light out, waiting for the velvet blind. Will the scaly armadillo find me where I'm hiding? Julia dream, dream the queen, queen of all my dreams.
So this is for Sid.
That was a very shortened version because he popped a string.
House music, fix the broken screen. Thank you. I'll put the top of the head on. And then I don't have to knock off. Have you ever seen the video where Stevie Ray Vaughan makes that thing and Odie comes out and sings it? So mind blowing. Never saw it. The very first vinyl I ever bought. I own 8 tracks.
I hope he comes around again, man. Everybody's stopping or dying. I'd love to see him the first time. I was like, nope. But the very first, when I got into it, was the first vinyl I bought. Before that, it was Johnny Cash. Why the Bulls on 8-track. It was like, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash? Oh, Alex. Either one of them, man, both of them. Sure. I can see that though. I can see that though. Wow. But the coolest thing about Alex, killer players, who then, and he's not a wiener about it. Exactly. That's right. But the way he feels about it, I heard him in an interview where he said, he goes, there's no problem. And I love when the people who come and play with me go on to do better things. Like a stepping stone and stuff, and some other Thank you. Okay.
Technical difficulties. We got the string changed and we're going to continue from where we left off.
Wait a second. Is it mine?
Thank you very much.
903. 903.
Oh, wow, okay. All right, this next song we're going to play is White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane.
We're going to go a little longer because can't cheat you out of the time it took to change the string.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small, and the ones that
mother gives you, don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. When the man on the chessboard get up and tell you where to go, and you just had some kind of mushroom and your mind is moving low, go ask Alice, I think she'll know. When logic and proportion have fallen so began, the white knight is talking backwards and the red queen's off with the red. Remember what the dormouse said. Clean your head, clean your head. Thank you. That was Jefferson Airplane, White Rabbit, White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. And we are going to close this set with some more Floyd. We want to thank Temblor Brewing Company for having us tonight. We really had a great time, and everybody who came to see us and everybody who stayed to listen. Again, we are the TomiTom Show, and if you liked our performance tonight, we'd appreciate if you follow us on Instagram. There is a QR code right there, or you can spell it out. It's spelled right on this shirt down here, which we have for sale. And this last song of the evening is Brain Damage and Goodbye Cruel World, both by Pink Floyd.
Not gonna be any good if I don't tell you that. Sorry. speech. You rearrange me till I'm sane. You lock the door and throw away the key. There's someone in my head, but it's not me. And if the cloud bursts, thunder in your ear, you shout and no one seems to hear. And if the band you're in starts playing different tunes, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. There is no dark side of the moon, really. As a matter of fact, it's all dark. Goodbye, cruel world. I'm leaving you today. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, all you people. There's nothing you can say to make me change my mind. Goodbye. I don't know, I was really drunk at the time.
Thank you very much. That was our last song of the evening. Thank you to those who came. Thank you very much, all you guys. And again, follow us on Instagram, and those are our t-shirts for sale. Thank you again, Temblor Brewing, for having us, and get home safe tonight.